It's time for the Funkykit Show with your host, Winston Chim, the Mr. Beast of the computer world.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another live show, the Funkykit Show Live. Yes, I'm back. I'm back from Computex, and what a trip it's been. Oh my god, lots of stuff to do. Yeah, I'm totally shattered, but yeah, it's been a good event. I love it. Like to see all the people back at Computex, all my friends and everything. It's been a wonderful event, and very productive. Lots of stuff happening. As you see on our website, lots and lots of content there, and video streams and shorts and stuff like that. So go and make sure you check that out. Welcome to the show, guys. The Funkykit Show Live. Yes, on the Friday, the 14th of June. Yes, and a couple of days ago it was my birthday, so happy birthday to me. Hey, welcome to the show, Aries 25 and Tricky Dicky. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the show, the Funkykit Show Live. Make sure if you let me know if you have any audio or video issues, but we're looking good on the side. The mic is on, I suppose. And if there's any lag or anything like that, let me know. But I think we're looking good. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, guys. Welcome to the show, the Funkykit Show Live. All right. Okay, so let's have a look at the agenda, see what we have on this show today. Of course, we're going to take a look at news and updates on our website, Funkykit, as well as our sister site, AMD3D. And then we're going to talk about Computex Day 1 and 2. And then the following week, we'll talk about Day 3 and 4. So it usually happens for 4 days, starting on a Tuesday, ends on a Friday. So we'll take a look at Day 1 and 2, Tuesday to Wednesday. And that was last week. And I'll show you what we covered during those 2 days. And then I'll talk a little bit about our rig builder, our system configurator developed by my brother Yao. It's a fantastic tool for you guys to get some prices off Amazon. And I've been talking to a couple of the manufacturers out there, showing them the rig builder, and they seem to be all interested in what we do with the rig builder. So hopefully we will have some sponsors on board for that. Okay, and then of course we'll take a look at the mods of the week taken from our Extreme PC modding room. Yes, XPCM, Extreme PC Modding, where we'll take, of course, there's about 95,000 members. Thanks guys for joining. It's a great place to get some modding ideas, or if you have any mods or PC builds that you want to show off, go there and of course start posting your pictures for everyone to see. And then we'll take a quick break, and after that we're going to take a look at the Gigabyte AI Exhibit, which is one of the events pre-Computex, and Gigabyte's showcasing all the AI PCs and what you could do with artists and creators and things like that. So we'll take a look at that, and then we'll also take a look at the Thermaltake bike event, which is basically the Thermaltake bike store, the flagship bike store, where they were hosting the relaunch and the release of the Tower 600. So the Tower 300, you've seen the reviews and also the system builds that we did. So they were actually, launching or debuting the Tower 600, slightly bigger, and looks pretty decent. And I will show you the event as well. It's a pre-Computex event. And then we got some prize giveaways. We're looking at to give away some stuff. Yes, we got a t-shirt giveaway. This one. So look, what is it? I don't even know. Let's take a look. I think it's a t-shirt from let's have a look. Oh, AI top. Yes, it's a I believe it's a Gigabyte one. Yeah, it's a Gigabyte t-shirt. Extra large. Let me just unfold it for you guys to see. Yes, it's a Gigabyte t-shirt with the AI top. Gigabyte logo at the back, as you can see. XL size. So we got one of these to give away live on our show. So yeah, and then of course prize giveaway announcements and things like that after that. All right, so that's the agenda for today's show, and let's take a look at the news and updates on our website at Funkykit. All right, so let's head over there now. Okay. So of course I was away last week doing the Computex, so there's not many reviews. The only review that we have is the overclocking memory from Crucial. So Bart reviewed that. So this is the Crucial Pro overclocking white edition, 32 gig DDR5 6000 in the white edition. No RGB, So if you don't want RGB and you have an all white system build, so this one looks pretty decent. Comes with an all white design, nice heat spreader, and no RGB though. But great for overclocking. It's compatible with both Intel XMP and AMD Expo. And these are rated at DDR5 6000. And these are the 32 gig kits. Price is not too bad. Looking at $102, $103, roughly around there. So go and check that out. Performance is decent. Overclocking is decent as well. You got the warranty and the quality build from Crucial. So go ahead and check that out. It's a review on our website right now. And these are the Crucial, yes, overclocking RAM. The Crucial Pro overclocking white edition 32 gig DDR5 6000 memory kits. And this is the only review that we have for this week. We didn't have any for last week because of course I was away at Computex in Taipei, Taiwan. Hey, welcome to the show, JD. How's it going? All right. And other news items, where there's quite a few. Of course, let's take a look. Got MSI with their new Pano series of cases. MSI announces their Mag Elite E1 gaming desktop. Lianli's got this new O11 Evo ARGB automobile Lamborghini case. Lamborghini, interesting. And then the AOC has a new monitor, 27-inch 4K monitor, IPS panel. NZXT's got a new component series, so for gamers. Then we have Philips NVIA with the 34-inch super wide QOLED gaming monitor. And there's a few other announcements. Be Quiet got a new CPU cooler, and a few others as well. So go ahead and check out the news items on that. We'll also take a look at AMD 3D site. Again, this is mostly to do with AMD related news and topics, including of course Radeon, Ryzen's, and Threadrippers and things like that. Also gaming news, esports, and gaming consoles and things like that. Incidentally, AMD will be releasing their new 9000 series of processors. We're looking at a September-October launch, and new motherboards will be also be released at the same time. X870E chipset uses the same AM5 socket. I believe the Ryzen 9000 processors will be backwards compatible with the old X670E. Yeah. So we'll see. Probably need BIOS updates on the boards. But the new chipset X870E will be, of course, launching at the same time with the Ryzen 9000 series of processors. So I can't wait to see how these processors will perform. It seems that AMD are steaming ahead, and they're actually overtaking Intel in a lot of ways in terms of desktop processors and gaming processors. So well done to AMD. Intel lately have been really kind of behind in terms of both AI, the new chipsets, the new processors. Nvidia is like kicking their ass. And so is AMD. So Intel, man, you need to do something. Apparently they do have a Arrow Lake processor Q4. They'll probably launch it with new chipset as well, so we'll see how that will perform. But man, AMD is steaming ahead, and of course, right up front is Nvidia. You can't beat the Nvidia right now. They're like the leaders in terms of both AI, GPUs, and everything. Right? Processors they don't do, but they do GPUs and all the AI accelerators and things like that. So well done to Nvidia as well as AMD. Intel needs to step up their game. Anyway, new Ryzen 9000 series processors coming out around about September, October. So we'll see, and new motherboard, new chipset as well. All right. No news about a new graphics card though, so we'll see. But mostly just AMD related news on our website, AMD 3D, just the sister site, game updates and things like that. All right, so take a look at that. Okay, so those are the news items, and we'll look at the Computex updates. So let's have a look. Events. Okay, so we'll click on the Computex and we'll go back to day 1. All right, so let's take a look at day 1. Day 1, here we go. Day 1, we did height, in-win, and Patriot memory, as well as the Gigabyte launch, kind of like it was in the ballroom. It was actually in the show floor, but we'll take a look at that as well. Okay, so let's have a look at the chat first, see what's going on. Hey JD, Tricky Dicky, Aries 25, thank you. Yes, it was my birthday a couple of days ago, so yes, a little bit, well, 1 year older. Same thing, but different. But mind you, I do have some aches and pains recently. Probably the I can't party as much lately. All right. Okay. One more thing. This came through the other day while I was away. Computex. So these are the Corsair RS120 Max. These are the new fans from Corsair. No RGB, but they are 30 millimeters thick. So you're gonna get massive airflow with this. According to here, is 29 decibels, 29.5 decibels, 4.2 millimeter dash H2O of the static pressure, 2000 RPM, so you know, not bad. But yeah, 120 by 30, so it's a thicker CPU cooling fan. Now, the thickest I've seen, of course, is the height. Ep.12, which of course we reviewed, and that's 32 millimeters thick. And I think that's the only fan that I know of that has that thickness. And yeah, it's crazy. You can check out the review on that one. It's the height Ep.12 cooling fans. Again, these ones don't have RGB, so if you want a build which is like an all black build, then these fans will go really well. Yeah, RS120 Max. So expect a unboxing video as well as a review coming out in a couple of weeks. Also came in this week though is this one here. This is the Gigabyte Aorus. This is Z790 Aorus Elite AX Ice. So this one just came through, and this one is the more affordable Z790 with the all white design. So we'll be checking out the of course what the motherboard has to offer. Yeah, so this one is more affordable, around about $220, roughly around there. Z790 chipset, Intel 14th and 13th, as well as 12th gen processors. DDR5 support up to, I believe, 8000. So yeah, we'll take a look at that, and we'll have a review as well as the unboxing over the next week or so. So, all right. Okay, let's take a look at the Computex day 1. So let's head over to the site. Here we go, and look at day 1. So day 1 we covered height, and then in-win, Patriot memory, and the Gigabyte. So let's take a look at the height. So what's available at the height? So this one, height, was the first time they hosted a booth at the Computex this year. So of course, hosting a booth at the any big event is going to cost a lot of money. But height did this one, and it's the first time they hosted an event, a booth at this event. So well done, because previously they had kind of a hotel suite at the Grand Hyatt, but this year they had the booth at the show floor, which is great because then you have foot traffic and you get to see other manufacturers as well. They showcased, of course, the new Heights Y70, but this one, of course, is Snow White, which you've seen. I reviewed that and also did a system build with that. This one's a new color, Strawberry Milk. Okay, and this one has a touchscreen, and of course, these touchscreens are available separately as well. So if you have a non-touch Height Y70, later on they will have the accessory kit for this LCD panel, touchscreen LCD panel, on their website later on, which you can buy. So this is the new color, Strawberry Milk, and they also have this one here. It's called the Blueberry Milk. It's nice colors, you know. And Height actually said that most of their the height cases, which are colored height cases, different colors, are women who actually buy these colors, which makes sense because if you're streaming, if you're gaming, whatever, and if you have a streaming channel, then you can actually show off your case, and the case is usually in the background kind of thing. All right, so you got strawberry milk, blueberry milk, and this new other color. This is the taro milk. It's got like a lilac-y color, kind of. Yeah, so it's taro milk. Not bad actually. The colors do look pretty decent. Yeah. So those are the new colors of the Y70. They also have this new cooler, the thick P60 Duo. So you've seen the review of it with the thick Q60. So this is the P60, and you can see it hasn't got the LCD panel, but it's got this nice auto block with the kind of nice RGB colors here. Not overwhelming. On the tubing, the Q60 had black tubing. This one has a white sleeve, so it makes it better. Remember I said if the Q60 had a white sleeve on the tubing, that'll look good because you have the white irradiator and the white shroud for the fans, and then you got then it'll look good, right? So this one has the white tubing or sleeve for the tubing there. They also have some new fans. All right, so these are the thick FP12 Duo. So they're not separate. These are combined. It's a all-in-one kind of combined fan. These are great for radiators and things like that. And it has, of course, the Corsair, also of course the height link connector for the whole thing for the Nexus software. And then they have the Trio, right? So the Trio is again same thing. They're not three separate fans. They're three fans combined into this shroud, this kind of cover, which then it's for easier mounting. Right? You don't have to have like how many screws? If you have three fans, like 12 screws, right? 4 in each corner, right? So this one has, you just put four screws, and the whole fan combination then can be screwed onto this 360. All right, if you have a radiator or if case fans, you can put onto the case. So these are the combined fans, which I think getting popular now, which makes sense because the screws are just a nightmare. You have like 12 different screws for mounting all the fans. So this one allows you to mount the fans in just like 4 screws. All right, and this is the new QRGB Noodle. So this is like a RGB controller which controls all your LED strips and all your other fans and things like that, where you can then connect up these cables which are included with height. And I believe yes, the Nexus software also controls this, allows you then to control all your RGB lighting, things like that. So it just tidies up all the cables and things like that, so it's not too bad. All right, next up we have this one here. This is the Q60. You've seen that one reviewed. You can see there's black tubing there, whereas the P60 Duo has the white tubing, a white sleeve I should say. And you can see the fans. See, the fans are 2 separate fans, and you got 4 screws in each fan. That's like 8 screws just to have 2 fans, whereas the Duo fan, this one here, just have 1, 2, 3, 4 fans, 4 screws. So it's great for mounting onto radiators and things like that. All right, and this is the new cooler, the 360 version of the Q60. So this one's called the thick Q80 Trio, and it has of course the 3 fans there, and then the large LCD. This one's a black version there. All right, okay, so those are the products they have. There's more. Moving on, then you have the cases. These are of course the themed cases with the anime and all that. So these are already popular, and these are great to have if you're an anime fan. Available in the Y40 and the Y60 as well. I thought there's a Y60 there. Or Y60? Yeah. And then there's a system built up with that. That's quite nice. And oh, this is the Keeb TKL keyboard with RGB. Crazy looking keyboard, lots of RGB. So yeah, if you want the height setup and you want that keyboard, that will look good for the complete setup. The Keeb, Height Keeb TKL keyboard there, RGB, and they have this thing called the internal USB hub, which allows you to connect all the USBs internally without having to, because you never have enough USB ports, right? But this one allows you to connect all the internal USBs inside, which is nice. That's it. Okay, you can also check out our podcast with Rob. So Rob Teller is the product director at Height. He's the guy who comes up with all the products, and we had a little podcast with him talking about why the Y70 is always out of stock, right? Because it's the fastest growing, or fastest selling case that they produced, and is sold out really quick. And of course they're making more, so expect more stock to be available in the next couple of months. But it's crazy how they come up with the Y70 and then it just got sold out completely, including the touch versions of the screen as well. So check out the podcast, and please subscribe, of course, our podcast show. And we of course speak to Rob Teller, the product director at Height. All right, so those are basically the items they have, or the new products they have at Height. You can check out the video short we did highlighting all the products, and it was fun to speak to Rob and all the team at Height. So check out the article right there. It's Computex Day 1 with Height. All right, next we have InWin. So InWin, of course, case manufacturer. They're always making signature cases, like crazy designs and things. This year they've got this thing called the Infinite. Yeah, this is crazy, right? You can check out the video short right here. You can show you the video of the Infinite case with the motorized kind of feature that they have. It's crazy. So your little button you press, and this whole thing just kind of vertically slides out, and you see that glass panel right there. It's curved, and there's one sheet of glass that's kind of they bend it, right? So it's some glass bending techniques or skills that they did to create this one sheet of glass which curves around the whole case. It's nuts. You have to see it in person. And then it's powered by a 2,500 watt power supply. 2.5 kilowatt power supply. Yes, that's right. Yeah. This is crazy. Power supply is getting bigger and bigger. It's nuts, right? 1,000 watt is kind of like beefy enough, right? But nowadays, if you want to power all your hardware, including all our AI stuff and what have you, 2.5 kilowatt. That's the highest or the biggest I've seen so far at Computex. This is a crazy power supply size, 2.5 kilowatt, 2,500 watts. Go and check out the video short. Click on that, play it. It's fun to watch. It's only a minute long, so it highlights all the new products from InWin, and this including the Infinite case. Of course, this is available in limited quantities. I think they're only making 50 of these, so expect to pay a price premium for this, because this is not cheap. Probably in the region of like $2,000 to $3,000 just for the case. Limited edition. Again, they do make these limited edition signature cases each and every year. So if you get the chance to get one, if you have the money, if you have enough money to buy one, probably around about $3,000 just for the case. But yeah, this is one of a kind. Fantastic case though. All right, other products, they have coolers. These are the fans. LM120, LM120P, DN120 Max. So these are all the fans. They have these single cable connectors, which is good. These are AIO coolers, LR36 and AR36. And then we have some more air coolers, right? They got MR36, DR36. These are all the 360 all-in-one coolers. Power supplies, you can see 2,500 watts. There's 1,250. That's 1050. And then of course you got some more 1,300 watts. These are the high-end power supplies that they have, and those are the products. Looking at cases, we've got these ones here. We've got this one here, F3. This is the micro kind of ATX case. yeah, it's quite nice, compact now. I think micro ATX cases are coming back. And this one's the BTF one with the motherboard. This is flipped upside down. You can see the motherboard. If I can zoom it, can I zoom in? Oh, yeah. So this one here is the micro ATX case. I think I can zoom in. Can I zoom in? Let me just see if I can zoom in. No, I can't zoom in. But yeah, micro ATX case. This one's a full-size ATX case. This one here, for the BTF. And then we have this one. I think these are for the kind of workstation server-ish workstation cases. Very plain and simple for those. And then we've got some nice kind of minimalistic kind of design, but looks decent. You know, nothing crazy about it. Just a standard kind of in-weight case, I guess. And this one, another case here with the you can see there's hard drives there. So you got extra hard drives for storage. Again, I think based out on workstation kind of style, because most workstations will have storage for your work, all your rendering and photoshopping and what have you, and also the video files. You need large files and large hard drives for those. So you got kind of these hard drive bays which you can remove, and you got 2 GeForce RTX in there. All right, so the workstation cases. This one's the BTF. You can see all the cables at the back. Yeah, and the cables management is a bit okay, I guess. Not great, but but yeah, you can see all the cables coming out of the back here of the motherboard. These are the BTF style connectors there for this motherboard, and the case and the frame of the backboard or back plate of the case. Panel or motherboard tray, I should say. Motherboard tray has all the fittings that allow you to mount the BTF motherboards. All right, here you go. This is another F3 chassis. You can see how small it is, micro ATX, and of course designed for mini ATX as well. And this is the new type of the SFX or SFF GeForce RTX in the SFF, small form factor. So, but I believe certain manufacturers now will produce smaller GeForce RTX cards, which allow you to fit in these smaller cases, which is interesting because, as you know, GeForce RTX cards are massive, right? Especially 3080s and 3070s with a massive cooling, massive heatsink, and you need like 30 millimeters length for the graphics card. So, I'll give you an example. I mean, look at that. This is the whole GeForce RTX 4070. Look at the size of this thing. Again, you need a big case for that. Now you're going to get cases which allow you to fit the micro ATX cases with a smaller GeForce RTX card. So NVIDIA will be releasing some of the smaller SFF GeForce RTX cards. So watch out for those if you're interested in that. And this thing here is, of course, Inway makes cases for all things, right, including consumer, gamers, and things like that. But they also have an industrial OEM side where they make cases for other manufacturers, including server cases. And this one's an Asus server case, or Asus. And this thing here, yeah, they told me, is $300,000, right? This thing costs more than a Lamborghini. So yeah, 300,000 for this thing. Of course, it's populated with all the server boards, hard drives, GPUs, and whatever. But yeah, they do make chassis for servers. So this one's on display as well. Okay, so those are the products we saw at InWin. And then this is the small form factor I was talking about. Look at the size of that. It's shorter than the length of the motherboard. See, the motherboard ends here. You see that BTF motherboard, it ends right here, and the card is actually shorter than the motherboard. So I'll give you a mouse comparison. So I'm holding the mouse there, as literally about the length of 2 mice. Yeah, that's how small the GeForce RTX, this new SFF form factor. So very nice, compact in size, maybe it's good for small builds and things like that. You can see it there. But I still don't know why the power cable is coming out on the top. It just makes it so ugly. Put it on the side, boy. Come on. All right. Well, that's that. So we have a podcast as well with InWin. So look out for that. That's coming up soon. So I'm going to be posting that there for you guys to see. So these are the new products from InWin, especially the look at the Infinite case, signature case from InWin. You can watch it right here in a video short. All right. Okay. All right, let's have a little chat, see what's going on. Hey, Green, welcome to the show. T-Town Scott and Sweetie Balls and Draw29, welcome to the show, the Funkykit Show Live. All right, we're just looking at day 1 at Computex. And let's have a look at day 2, see what's going on. Actually, we haven't finished day 1 yet. All right, so also Patriot Memory. So let's take a look at Patriot Memory. Of course, they make memory modules and things like that. So these are the new Viper Elite 5, the Tough Gaming series. So they collaborated with Asus on the Tough Gaming. So got some new memory in the white and black design with RGB. Of course, got the Tough Gaming Alliance logo there. So we'll see some of those new products there. They also have these new PCIe Gen 5 SSDs because they run really hot, okay? And these ones come with a new fan built in. Okay, so apparently these fans are very easy to clean if it gets dust and everything. And of course, it comes with a year's, I think more than a year, warranty on these. So if you have any issues with the fan, because with fans, mechanical moving parts, it's gonna cause issues with motor. Sometimes the motor doesn't spin, or maybe it collects too much dust, and anything mechanically moving is going to be wear and tear. So of course fans may become faulty, but of course they cover that warranty as well. So these fans come up with it looks like a three or four pin connector header, which you can connect to the motherboard. So that's very easier to mount, so no issues there. I've seen some others where you have to connect to a Molex or maybe a SATA cable, which is a pain, and the cables are all over the place. So these ones connect straight into the 4-pin fan control of the motherboard. So hey, it's decent, works. And these are the new PCI Gen 5 SSDs from Viper Patriot. Expect to see them soon. Hopefully I'll get one to review as well. All right, I think they got them in 2 models. One's the higher speed, 14,000. 14,000. Here you go. 12,000 14,000 read speed and 12,000 write speed, and that's the higher model, the PV573 or 573, and the other one is a PV553, and that's the 12,400 read and 11,800 write. So 2 models available. We'll see if we get any of those for a review. All right, so this is pretty cool. Here you go, the M-Power, the collaboration with MSI, I believe. Look at these metallic looking memory modules. Look so cool, right? Yeah, M-Power, MSI M-Power collaboration, DDR5 RGB, the RGB as well, and it's got this nice metallic look to it. So that gives me an idea for the next build, like a metallic looking interior. That'll look really nice. So watch out for those. They got a bunch of external SSDs. This one has a Apple connector cable, which you can connect to your iPhone. Of course, the new iPhone 15 series allow you to connect external devices, SSDs, for direct recording. We got some here, and also I believe one of them is have a the Apple tag, which if you get lost, if the SSD gets lost somehow, you can actually track it, right? It's just one of those gimmicky things. But some new SSDs from external SSDs from Patriot allows you to, of course, use it as a normal external storage, or connect up to a phone where you can record directly from your Android phone or your Apple 15 series. Also, watch out for a podcast with Shannon from Patriot. Podcast coming out soon. A link will be provided there. Which reminds me, actually, there is a video short on this, and we will show you that in a second. checking out some of Patriot's products. Yeah. All right. Also on day one, okay, we have this here, the Gigabyte. This is the Gigabyte event hosted at their banquet hall, which is a separate building from the show floor. And you can check out the video short there I made. It shows the highlights of all the products, including Gigabyte's Aura Stealth. Yes, so of course BTF is ASUS's own work on the reverse motherboard, all the connectors and everything. This is a Gigabyte's version, the Aura Stealth. Now, there's a story behind this. The Stealth was introduced something like 2 years ago, or developed, prototyped about 2 years ago, apparently, and it got a bad rap. A certain YouTuber kind of cursed it out and really kind of like say, oh, it's a bad idea, airflow sucks, blah 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 blah. It never really gave it a chance, but at the time I thought it was innovative and it was a great idea. And 2 years later, everybody sees why it's a great idea, because all the cables connect at the back. There's nothing restricting the airflow. It looks cleaner and everything. But 2 years ago, because of that bad kind of, I wouldn't say review, more of a preview by that YouTuber. There's a certain YouTuber, of course, big YouTuber that we all know, give it a bad rap, and then the project was abandoned, kind of thing. But ASUS took the idea, as well as MSI, and 2 years later they got the BTF from ASUS, and you got the Project Zero from MSI. So people thought those two companies, MSI and ASUS, was the first, or ASUS was the first to come up with this kind of idea. No, they weren't. It was actually Gigabyte who actually came up with the idea first. All right, and so this year they kind of like relaunched the Stealth, the Aura Stealth, with the connectors, the reverse connectors on the motherboard. All right, so we got to see that, yeah, and it looks pretty decent. You got connectors here. Look, the power ATX power connectors there. That's the motherboard connector for power. 3 fan headers, and all the other USB headers and SATA headers. The back. And there's more headers at the bottom here. Look, you got your USBs and all the pinouts for RGBs, USB 3s, and then all the other connectors on the side there. And you have the I/O panel. Oh, by the way, you see this right here? This is a very interesting connector. You know, with the Wi-Fi connectors, you have to screw them in, right? You got the screw in the Wi-Fi cable to get the wireless Wi-Fi. This one is magnetic, all right, and I don't see any other motherboard manufacturer with this kind of idea, where instead of screwing all those Wi-Fi antennae connectors, and you have to screw it in, like you use a thumb to forefinger to screw it in. This one just magnetically connect, which is great. And this is one of the first I've seen so far from the Gigabyte board. All right, so look out for that, and hopefully I'll be able to get one and see how it works. So this is the a Gigabyte B650E Aorus Stealth Ice. Yes, and it's got this easy latch system. It looks good. It looks nice. All right, other motherboards. We have the workstation board with a Threadripper, and then we have a lineup of Arrow Lake ready boards. Okay, so this is the new chip from Intel, looking at Q4 launch, and we'll see how it compares to the new AMD Ryzen 9000 series of processors on the new chipset. So look out for that. This is the new Arrow Lake boards with a new chipset, and available, of course, in different series, including the the Aorus Master and the Aorus Extreme. Is the Aorus Extreme, big board, lots of features, expensive. All right, so yeah, Oh, by the way, all the Intel boards, the Arrow Lake, will support Thunderbolt apparently. So you got a Thunderbolt ready boards. Then you have this easy latch system. Press that for the graphics card. Easy latch button, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, you press that, and it kind of unhooks the graphics card there. And this is the magnetic connector for your Wi-Fi, or the antennae Wi-Fi's, yeah. Which, interestingly, I haven't tried, so I'd like to see how it works. I think it just connects to it, I guess. Looks nice interface there. Here we go. There's a close-up board and a picture of the Project Stealth B650 or a Stealth Ice. Very nice. Very clean. No visible connectors. And you got this plastic cover there, and it covers all the pinouts on the reverse. So very nice. Oh, this is the expensive motherboard, the very limited edition board from Gigabyte, the Z790 Aorus Extreme X Ice. Yeah. See that black little panel there? That's actually an LCD. This whole thing, I think it's covered, but it is a water block, I believe, or some sort. Or it's just a cover. Oh, it's just a cover, I think. But yeah, it looks so nice. Expensive. I heard it's gonna be. I heard it's about $2,000. Yeah, $1,000-ish, $2,000. Yeah, expensive, but limited edition, and yeah, crazy expensive. Looks good though. Got all the gold trims and everything. Very nice. Alright, and there's me holding the board. I should have stuffed that in my suitcase, shouldn't I? And there's me and one of the Gigabyte reps there, Howard there. And we get this Gigabyte yeah, figurine at the back. Alright. Okay, so there you go, some laptops, AI laptops. These are the new Ryzen AI chip in there, I believe. Yeah, Ryzen AI chip in there. Then we have workstation. This is the new AI top. So remember how Nvidia said that the GeForce RTX 40 series doesn't support SLI anymore, and which is true, right? But now they've released, or Gigabyte released, this new GeForce RTX 4070 Ti Super AI top, 16 gigabyte graphics card. Now, when it comes to AI acceleration and things like that, the workstation boards then can work with this. You can mount up to 4. Check it out, 4 of these cards in there, and these are the super thin ones, by the way. So there's only 2 PCI slot for one of these, and the power connectors at the back. So let me see if I can get one. Here you go. Rather than in the middle there. So it's at the back, located at the back. So it's easy to kind of do some cable management there. And these cards are the special ones, AI top, which allows, of course, AI applications. What's most important for AI applications is the VRAM. So you need a decent amount of VRAM to work with the AI accelerator / AI application. So the more VRAM you have, the better the AI applications will run. So you have, check it out, these are the new type of graphics card, the GeForce RTX 4070 Ti Super AI top with 16 gigabytes of VRAM, and these are the super thin ones with the blower interface, blower cooler, and then you can actually mount up to 4 of these together in the workstation, which allows you then to run these immense kind of AI applications, which is crazy. By the way, you can actually buy this whole system from Gigabyte, and they do a range of these new workstation, I don't know, workstation models, yeah, which cost anything between like $6,000-7,000 all the way up to like $30,000 plus dollars. Yeah, you heard me, $35,000 plus dollars worth of these high-end workstation models you can actually get. Of course, with high-end equipment, you need a high-end power supply, and these are the new AI top power supplies from Gigabyte. Platinum 1600. You want really high-end beefy power supplies that can handle all the workstation AI loads. Here we go. This is the TRX 50 AI top motherboard, Threadripper board for all the Threadripper AMD Threadripper processors. And then you got the this model has the Radeon W7900 AI top, 48 gig. Wow. Okay, so what do they look like? Here you go. Let me see. You can't really see it here. It's right there. But here there's 4 Radeon AI top cards in there. The AI Radeon RX 1700 AI top cards for workstation. W7900, yeah. Very expensive. So yeah, AI is crazy everywhere this year. Alright, monitors, they have a 49-inch super wide monitor, gaming monitor. And they also have some monitors which you can daisy chain. This one daisy chains 3 monitors together. And there's the 24-inch flat QOLED screens, very nice. So got a bunch of gaming monitors as well, very nice as well. So yeah, you could check out the article with all the nice photos and also the video unboxing, the video short of the actual, all highlighting all the products on there. All right, so that's Gigabyte, and that's day 1. So we covered height and in-wane, Patriot, memory, and Gigabyte on day 1. All right. Let's head back to chat before we hit day 2. Hey guys, welcome to the show. Sea of Names, the Funkykit Show live. Well, it's just we're recapping and taking a look back at Computex day 1 and 2. So that's what's happening today. And yeah, looks like we're looking at day 2 now. All right, so let's hit day 2 and see what happened on day 2. All right, day 2. We looked at ASRock, MSI, and Cooler Master. All right, so let's hit day 2. ASRock, as you know, is one of our sponsors, and we did a press. We actually covered a press event launch of the new products. There's a video short. Go and check that out of all the highlighting all of the new products at the booth. And this one is interesting. This is a photo of the ASRock and Intel collaboration and the partnership, and some of the highlighting their products, and including, check it out, we have a logo right there. If you zoom in, you can check out our award logo right there, and also here we got some award logos, woohoo, on their presentation there. Yep, this is the ASRock, one of the main guys at ASRock, and then Intel guy here. We also have the AMD spokesperson there, and our friend kind of from AMD doing their Radeon update. Okay, and then these are the presentations of this Chris Lee from ASRock showing and of course highlighting the new Taichi series. So Taichi, as you know, is a high-end brand of boards from ASRock, and they only make 1 or 2 of the high-end brands. Now they're going to launch a whole series of high-end Taichi boards. Okay, so you can check that out. You got the Taichi OFC, and I'll show you that in a second. The overclocking formula, the normal Taichi Aqua for the water cooling enthusiast, and the Taichi Light. So a whole range of Taichi boards coming up soon from ASRock. And they also mentioned some of the new graphics cards and monitors as well. So this is the new, again, workstation card. All right, so the Radeon RX 17900 XTX, and designed for the workstation, 24 gig, and also a blower design for the cooling, and only 2 PCI slot space, which means you can allow to fit up to like maybe 4 in a full tower case for audio workstation, AI workstation stuff. All right, new motherboards. Let's take a look. This one's a Taichi. All right, so this is the standard Taichi. This is the Intel, by the way, Intel Arrow Lake board, soon to be released, and we'll see how it compares with the others. There's the Taichi Lite, So you notice there's less heat sinks, all right, on the Taichi Lite. And then we have the OFC overclocking formula with the CAM2. So this is the new type of memory module called CAM2, and we will be seeing more and more of these. The CAM2 memory module basically allows higher clock speeds, apparently beyond like 8600 megahertz. So amazing. Yeah, we'll see more and more of the CAM2. CAM2 is, I think CAM2 stands for compact something memory module. Please let me know what does the CAM2 stand for. But anyway, something like that. Yeah, looks decent. This board, of course, is designed for overclocking. You have a bunch of buttons here for reset and clear CMOS and things like that. Diagnostic LED. And the CAM2 module is not like slots, a number of slots. It's just one connector. So you can't like, put them to different slots. They don't come in like a pair of DIMM modules, right? It's just one block. So it's similar to like just having a SSD, right? So, but of course you can't upgrade. You can. You remove the old CAM2 module and put a bigger CAM2 module. So there's no, you can't put two CAM2 modules in there. It's just one module connector. So you can only fit one CAM module at a time. So yeah, it looks interesting. See how it goes, right? So this one is designed for overclock. It's called the Taichi OCF CAM2 motherboard, and love to see how this performs. Next up, oh, there you go. That's a closer shot, CAM2 edition, and you can see there's no number of DIMM slots. It's just one block of CAM2 memory module. You can screw that in, and only fits one at a time. That's it. So if this is a 32 gig module, for example, and you want a 64, then you have to take this out and put a new one in. But there's no room for another CAM2. One at a time, I guess. Yeah, these are the buttons for your overclocking. There's buttons 1, 2, 3. I'm guessing these are the kind of assigned defaults you can have. You can program these. All right. There you go. Oh, this is the OCF with the DIMM modules. Here you go. There's two DIMM modules. Again, you can see the difference between that and that. This one has no DIMM slots. Only just one interface for the CAM2 memory module. And here I have two DIMM slots here for the memory DIMM slots, DR5. Two of them there. And this is the Taichi OFC Standard Edition. Alright, and then they got Taichi Aqua. This is of course for the water cooling enthusiasts, where you can get the water cooling into these heatsink kind of water block for the VRMs, then to cool the VRMs as well. Oh, this is the SSD, by the way, and it goes up into the VRMs and across there on top as well. Expensive board, this one, but it looks nice. The Aqua. And then you have more affordable boards. There's the Nova Wi-Fi, again, for the Arrow Lake. And also have the Steel Legend Wi-Fi, again, Arrow Lake support. And this is the new X870E Taichi, alright? Supporting all the latest Ryzen 9000 series, 8000 and 7000 series processors. So if you have an older 7000 series processor, it will go in there, no problem. Again, this is the new type of motherboard for the new next gen Ryzen 9000 series of processors, okay, with the new chipset X870E. So we'll see how this will perform. They also have another version as well. Yeah, just a standard. That was the light version, so lesser heat sinks, but should be the same in terms of performance. Larger heat sinks, nicer kind of design, more RGB, I guess, and steel kind of DIMM slots. The other one hasn't got any DIMM slots. Oh, they have there steel DIMM slots. Okay, so maybe it's cheaper to get the light version, or if you want a full version, then you can get the full X870E Taichi. So these are the two boards. See what else you got. Oh, there you go. There's this X870 Steel Legend Wi-Fi. Again, more affordable. Comes with like a silver, grey, white design. Looks pretty decent, actually. Not bad. And X870E Nova as well, the more affordable. This is the Phantom Gaming Edition. Nice. Okay, so those are new boards from ASRock. You can check it out. And then, of course, at the booth, they have other things as well, including this one here is interesting. This is the Immersion Liquid. So they have a workstation there with 2 Radeon cards in there, and you have a fan cooler, but the whole system is under this liquid. This I can't remember what they're called. It's just a mineral oil of some sort, some coolant which is non-conductive. Very interesting. Everything is submerged, and you get that constant kind of temperature rather than any, like, there's no hot spots, right? It will eliminate hot spots within the whole system. Not cheap, by the way, of course. Interestingly, this case is made by a Thermaltake, but they didn't have this case though showcased at the Thermaltake booth, which is interesting. But this is maybe a specially designed one. Monitors. They're doing a lot of high-end monitors now for gaming, and they have a monitor which goes up to 520 hertz. Yes, 520 hertz refresh rate, which is crazy. They also do 8K monitors, as well as monitors with dual switching, which means you could be doing, say for example, high resolution, high refresh rate, 4K, right? And then if you want to go gaming, best resolution for gaming, I don't care what anyone says, is 1080p gaming, right? 1080p, 144, 165 hertz, that's no problem, right? That's the kind of resolution you want for gaming. So you have a 4K monitor, 27-inch, whatever size, with a high refresh rate doing your photo and video work, and then you switch over. There's a little button which you can press. You press that button, and it switches to 1080p instantly, with a decent refresh rate for gaming. So there's no need to go into right click, go into display settings. You have to change your resolution and up the refresh rate. This one button allows you just to press that, and it just automatically changes, which is great because you don't have to mess around with all the settings. They have that available on all these monitors as well. Alright, so these are just the same boards I covered, but it was on display on the wall. There was an Intel ones here. There's the workstation board. Check out the fans. Check out the fans, internal fans you have in there. Oh man, it looks beefy. This one has 3. It's crazy. Look at the slots. Look at the PCI slots. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 PCI slots. That's just crazy. That's nuts. This one, just 2 Radeon cards in there. I think it's just displaying the possibility of having 2 cards on existing system. You don't have to buy a brand new system just to do AI. You could use your existing system, and that allows you then just kind of like mount 2 cards in there. Makes it easier for that. All right. There's the workstation there. You can see 4 Radeon cards in there, all on top of each other. You're probably thinking, how the hell are you going to cool that? Well, they got the blower fan in there, which allows you to do direct airflow. And also, I believe there's fans in there. You can see the fans right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's blowing air flow through like that, coming from the right to the left. And that should hopefully help with the cooling of the cards. But yeah, it's just crazy. Okay, so that's ASRock for you. And we did a live stream with a streamer called Joey. It's a popular streamer in Taiwan. I believe he has connections in the US. And yeah, it's interesting how he kind of like, he's got loads of followers, but yeah, he's just on the live stream, and we talked about some of the streaming stuff, including the ASRock live streamer board, which he was fascinated with. And I was just talking to him about stuff like that. The stream was about 40 minutes. I'm not sure if he actually turned on the mic. I think he forgot to turn on the mic for my side. So I was talking. He probably couldn't hear much of what I said. So I'm not sure if he actually forgot to turn it on my side, my mic. But yeah, he did a live stream holding his phone, and we're talking about the live mixer motherboard there, which he was fascinated with because it has like 19 USB ports, crazy amount. We also did a podcast with ASRock, so watch out for that. Link will be posted here. All right, so this is ASRock for you. Lots of interesting products there, a whole range of new motherboards, and also press event. You want to check that out. Some of the new stuff that's happening with ASRock, and of course the video short available on YouTube. You can watch that. You can click on that as well. Just highlighting all the new products at the ASRock booth. All right. Okay, so that's ASRock for you. And then we have next up is MSI. So MSI, we haven't covered MSI much over the recent few years, but then of course we're going back into the MSI, and hopefully we'll have some collaboration there with MSI this year. MSI have been, of course, well known for their laptops, gaming laptops and things like that. So this is what they have. This is the new Intel AI Plus PC with the Core Ultra Lunar Lake, and yeah, this is all glassed up. You weren't able to actually play around with it. So this new Lunar Lake processor apparently is super kind of like energy efficient, and supposed to compete with all the others for AI applications and things like that. How well it performs, I don't know. So there's a bunch of these new AI PCs, laptops. We did a video show as well, highlighting some of the new products, including their new Claw. The first edition of the Claw was a bit kind of like, I wouldn't say underpowered. I would say it wasn't as good as some of the users expected. The new version, however, has a newer processor, and it should perform pretty well with lots of new features as well. So watch out for the new Claw, updated Claw. This is the new Fallout edition. So if you're a Fallout fan, it's got this new Fallout kind of themed Claw, a MSI Claw there. A load of AI laptops with the Ryzen AI processor in there. So these are, I guess, good for this is a new Copilot, by the way. Yeah, a Ryzen AI processor, so these are good for AI applications, I suppose, whatever those AI applications are. We never really see any benefits of AI applications, but yeah, we'll take a look at that. New graphics cards, I would say new. These are the existing ones we've seen. This is the Expert. These are nice. Got the LEDs in there. That's the cooler. Okay, so this one has, I'm not sure if people know, this one has a water cooling system in there, or vapor chamber, whatever you want to call it. What does this say? Oh, liquid cooled hybrid system. Yeah, so enhanced cooling, right? So yeah, you can see what it does. The cooling fan cools this radiator, and the water flow is through there, I guess. But yeah, it's for the hybrid cooling system. Oh, this graphics card, oh, that looks so good. It's got this dragon kind of design on that to celebrate the year of the dragon. It looks nice. All right, and this is another one right there. And we have also at the MSI booth a signed laptop with Jensen Huang, the CEO of NVIDIA. So this is, again, glassed up. We weren't able to touch it. Of course, get my greasy hands on there, or public greasy hands. But yeah, this was all glassed up, caged with but you can see his signature there, with NVIDIA CEO's signature, Jensen Huang, and some of the other products that he signed. Also, they have, of course, SSDs. This is the new Spatium with the heatsink, PCI Gen 5, with the Frozer heatsink, and a few others as well. And also new external SSDs, which connects up to the iPhone 15. It's magnetic, by the way. It's got the MagSafe on there, which you easily can connect and disconnect through MagSafe. And the external SSD, this one here, look at how small this is. But yeah, this is the enclosure, by the way, so you can put SSDs in there. Any SSDs that you have, you can put in there. Gives you the USB-C 3.2 Gen 2x2 with the really fast speed. So you have fast SSD Gen 4, and you can get up to 20 gigabits per second on this one, which is around about 2,000 megabytes, roughly around there, if you get the max speed. All right. And then we got Project Zero, of course. This is the MSI's version of the connectors at the back of the motherboard. As you can see, this one has the CAM2 module, compressed attached memory module. Okay, thank you. Compressed. I thought it was compact, but yeah, compressed attached memory module with the MSI version. This one's a bit bare. What I mean by bare is if you look at the connectors at the back, this is all the connectors at the top. It's kind of bare, right? Some of the Gigabyte one and the Zeus ones will have a plastic cover covering these pinout connectors, so you might accidentally touch it, get your greasy hands on there, and you might short the board. But anyway, yeah, MSI. Oh, they got it at the bottom here. They got it at the bottom here, but why didn't they have it at the top? Maybe this one they forgot to put on top, I guess. But it should come with a plastic cover covering those pinouts. But anyway, this is the Z790 Project Zero Plus with the CAM2 memory module connector there, showing the CAM2 memory right there. They also have the M Power. Okay, so this is the overclocking one. Notice the memory modules are not usual DDR5 DIMM slots. This is the SO-DIMM versions. There you go, SO-DIMM. Two of them there. Interesting. This one's designed for overclocking, looks like. Then we have, yeah, this is the Pro Series Arrow Lake. So new boards from Arrow Lake from Intel. So you see some new boards for that, and yeah, more X870E AMD chipset boards for the new next-gen Ryzen 9000 series processors. These are the two there, Tomahawk, and I believe this is what model is this? I can't quite remember, but it's got the Wi-Fi in there as well. Okay, nice. Okay, another one. Jensen Huang signed the MPG Infinite X2 14th Gen. I guess it's a workstation PC. Imagine spending like half a day just signing equipment. I'm guessing, I know why they signed it, right? So MSI or any other brand, whether it's Gigabyte, MSI, or Zeus, or whoever, gets Jensen Huang, the NVIDIA CEO, to sign all their products. So they probably sign it for their archives. They might even give it away on a special, I don't know, giveaway, I don't know. But this signature is worth a bit of money. He's like a rock star. You should have seen him at the Computex, where there's a bunch of like women, girls now, they're surrounding him, and one of the girls took basically her shirt wide open down here, showing her bra, and he was asking Jensen Huang to sign it. And he was hesitant at first, but I think he asked for permission from the public, and to sign the girl's bra. and he said, yeah, he said yes. Sign here, just like, sign my bra. And he asked permission from the public. Public says, oh yeah, okay. And he went and signed. So that bra there, girl, if you have it, it's worth a bit of money. That's right. He was like a rock star there. But also not just Jensen Huang, CEO of NVIDIA, but Auntie Sue, Lisa Sue of AMD, again CEO of AMD. She was walking around signing autographs and everything. So if you guys didn't know, they're actually cousins. That's right. Jensen Huang of NVIDIA CEO of NVIDIA, and Auntie Lisa Su, Dr. Lisa Su, also the CEO of AMD. They're actually cousins. Not like close cousins, I think they're distant cousins, but they're cousins. That's crazy, you know, right? Small world. Okay, going back to see what we have from MSI. Let's have a look. Oh, did you know MSI makes EV chargers? Yes, they also make EV chargers. So, of course, yes, it's the MSI brand, but I'm sure they make EV chargers for others as well. May not be the MSI brand logo, could be some other logo, but they do make EV chargers, maybe an OEM. Also, we did a podcast with Andy Chu from MSI. Well, again, watch out for the podcast here, where we talk about all the latest products, including the the story behind Project Zero and the Asus PTF, as well as the Gigabyte Aorus Stealth. There's a little bit of history and also a story behind that. You'll find out during that podcast, so watch out for that. It's something that he has knowledge on, because Andy Chu was the person who was at Gigabyte when they first developed and prototyped the Gigabyte Aorus Stealth. Okay, and that was a couple of years ago. He left Gigabyte, went on to MSI, and of course they have the Project Zero. So there is a story behind that. So you'll get a first exclusive on this story between Gigabyte, MSI, and Asus, with this reverse connectors on the motherboard, how that story happened. So watch out for that podcast. Can't wait. I'll let you guys know as soon as it gets posted, okay? All right. So going back to day 2, I think we covered the MSI. Next up we have, let's have a look. MSI, yes, for day 2 we got Cooler Master. Cooler Master, again, a very well-known brand for cases and things like that. This year they have got the Shark X, both in the white and black. Okay, you've seen that in the previous Computex last year, but now we got them in the black version as well as the white. A video short, check it out, highlighting all their products at their booth. This is the new type of chassis that they've kind of like prototype and showcase, kind of BTF cases, but in the mini ITX style, right? So you don't see the board, because the board is mini ITX, is probably just a standard mini ITX board inside the chassis at the bottom right here. But what they've done is they've mounted the BTF connector for the graphics card at the top, so you can plonk the graphics card on top, and it doesn't need any power cables for this, because the one end of the BTF card for the graphics card is power. You've got your PCIe 5 slot for your connector for your graphics card, but the power now comes onto a separate slot. And this is a demo. Here you go. See this PCI slot right here? That's for your PCI slot. Okay, and this connector, you can't quite see it there, but that connector there is for the power, to power the whole card. And as you can see, the standard mini ITX board in there, of course, you got SFS power supply, and this is your PCB board connected there. It's almost like a riser card, but it's not. It's actually, well, you can call it a riser card, but it has the BTF connector for the power for the graphics card. So this whole thing can be plonked on top, and this already powers the card, and of course connects up to the graphics card by the PCI slot. So this is I suppose it's a concept case, but we'll be seeing more of that. This is another version of this where you don't see any power cables. Again, it's connected to a riser connector somewhere, and this is got like a half open chassis mini ITX. It looks so fucking good. Sorry, it looks really good. All right, and you can see a mini ITX case, a mini ITX board in there, and it's all compacted inside with this SFX power supply. Here you go, NR200P V2 BTF, and you got the Max V2 BTF car for the chassis there. All right, yeah, it looks good. It looks good. Okay, this is another BTF case. When I say, by the way, when I say BTF case, it's not just designed specifically for BTF. It just has the option to allow for BTF. All right, so you can still buy it, this case, for standard ATX motherboards. It's just that with this, you're able to buy a BTF board, so you can mount it in with the correct connector backplate board tray for the BTF boards. All right, this one is the Encore Prestige case with the curved glass panels. All right, Prestige curved glass, curved tempered glass edition. Possibly very expensive, but it's got the gold trims. Looks pretty decent. Very premium looking. And then these are the standard black editions. And then you have, I'm guessing these are the BTF as well. Yeah, very nice. Okay, what else is there? Oh, Cooling X. So this one is basically again designed for workstations where you have limited airflow, but also it doesn't use any fan cooling anymore, right? So it's a fanless case. It uses the side panels as the heatsink, and it has heat pipes using like different, I'm not sure if it's a vapor or heat pipe type of cooling technology where you don't need any fans, right? I think it's vapor chamber of some sort, but it's got this coolant inside there, which then is totally fanless, which is amazing. All right, and they got some interesting power supplies with the heat sink and heat pipes. So again, probably seeing heat power supplies with no fans anymore. They'll use these type of new heat piped cooling technology on the actual power supply case. We'll see more of these. These are the all-in-one coolers with the replaceable or interchangeable heads for RGB, LEDs, and things like that. Mobius 120 XT with very interesting matrix, RGB matrix, where you can actually program your own customized logos and things like that. RGB as well. Very interesting. I quite like it. Cooling fans with adjustable height, so you can mount the fans here and you can adjust the height of the fans. This gives you extra room for clearance for the RAM and things like that. Cooler Master with the speaker system, Bluetooth speaker system, and Bluetooth wireless charging and things like that. So this is good for a nice home theater feel, creator kind of workspace. And you got the monitor, super wide monitor from Cooler Master. I believe is that a 49-inch? It's a big monitor. Actually, no, I think it's a 52-inch or some crazy like that. It was massive. I remember it was just I didn't know where to look. It was like, am I looking at this screen or that screen? But it's one screen. I think it's a 52-inch. Yeah. Let me just get the close up on that. Oh, can I zoom in on there? I believe I think it's a 52-inch or some sort. Huge. All right, so those are the new products. Then we have, of course, this one is the Master Hub. All right, the Cooler Master Master Hub, and this is like a Stream Deck, but allows you to connect all sorts of different modules. Right, so you got the LCD display here and touchscreen display, and you can chop and change different modules. All right, so if you're these are the knobs you can twist and turn. Then you got toggle keys, you can go up and down. This is like the Stream Deck kind of style buttons here for programming all the different types of buttons. It's something I wouldn't mind having, actually. Yeah, especially for volume and things like that. And also if you're doing video edits, you can actually use that dial to really have quick edits and things like that. So this is coming out soon. I can't wait. They showcased that at the Computex as well. And of course, we had a podcast with Jimmy Shah, CEO of Cooler Master. So watch out for that link coming up soon, right there. All right. For now, you can check out some of the photos and also the video short which we did highlighting all the Cooler Master products at the Computex booth. All right. So that was day 2. So we covered day 1 and day 2. Full coverage of all the other Computex vendors on this Computex page. Just go to events, hit the Computex, they're all there. For the next stream, next week, we will cover the day 3 and 4, which includes Coolmaster, NMAX, NMAX is in there somewhere, Clev, G-Skill, Thermaltake, Asus, here we go, A-Data, Deepcool, NMAX, Noctua, Range and Tech, and Team Group. So we'll cover that. We'll cover those ones for next week's show, okay? But for now, we did this one. We did the Height, InWin, Patriot Memory, Gigabyte, ASRock, MSI, and Coolmaster. Yeah, lots of content. So please go ahead and check that out. Lots of content there for you guys to read up and also watch those video shorts. They're available right now on YouTube and also all the social, including Facebook, and also X and Instagram. Deepcool. Yeah, Deepcool's nice. A very friendly bunch of people, and also they got some new interesting products there. We'll talk about that next week. All right. I've talked so much. I need a break. It's been like we're talking about an hour and a bit. I'm gonna take a break early. All right. So stay tuned because we have more. After the break, we've got Rig Builder, our system configurator. I want to show you how to use that. Also, we've got Mods of the Week, taken from our Extreme PC Modding group. And of course, we have Gigabyte AI Exhibits and also Thermaltake Event. And we'll talk about those after the break. So enjoy. I will see you in a bit. Okay, so. All right, guys, welcome back. Oh, gotta put my shades on. It's too bright in here. All right, okay, so what's up next? We have, I need to play a little jingle, of course. Yes, it is the Rig Builder.
Rig Builder, the system configurator by Funkykit, helping you get the latest prices from Amazon.
That's right, Rig Builder, our system configurator developed by my brother Yao, and it's a great place to get some prices from Amazon. So let's head over there and check it out. And what we need to do is head over to the main page on our Funkykit website, and here you will see Rig Builder right here, and you also go to the shopping area as well as PC Builder right there. So we'll hit Rig Builder. It should open a new page, and here we go. All you need to do now is select the budget. We're going to select 1700, and we're going to go with Intel and NVIDIA. You can choose AMD as well if you want. Hit the submit button, and what will happen is it will then go to Amazon, and it will fetch all the items needed to build a PC best matching your criteria, which is of course 1700 budget, Intel processor, and also NVIDIA graphics card. All right, so give it a second and see what comes up, and it might take some time. Sometimes it requires a bit of time to find all the items. If it gets stuck, we might go to AMD's 3D's website to do it that way. I think I might need to reset the cache maybe. Okay, we'll try here. Alright, was it 1700? Or something like that. Yep, we'll go AMD this time. Hit the submit button and see what happens. Okay. Alright, let's see if it comes up with anything. Is it still loading? Yeah, it's still loading. Yeah, I might need to reset the cache. Oh, here we go. Alright, it's come up with a couple of items. As you can see, we've got AMD processor because we've selected AMD processor, and also AMD for the graphics card. And it's got already selected the Ryzen 9 1700X, a very decent processor for that price. You can also go for the Ryzen 7 7700. So let's select that. And for this processor, you'll need the of course AM5 socket, which is the B650E, and so we've got a couple of boards here from Gigabyte, our sponsors, and also top picks for that kind of option there. So these are new, and also for graphics card we got selected the AMD, so you got the Radeon RX 1700 XT or the 7600 XT. So these are available right now. You can check that out. And also then moving on, then we have memory, Corsair, Crucial, Team Group, SSDs. We've got the Samsung 980 Pros. That's decent enough. You can select those if you want. Cooling, we have ROG, got the Zeus Tough Gaming and things like that. So let's select the Tough Gaming one. That's a very good price. Power supply, we've got Corsair again. We've got Thermaltake, MSI Mag. So I might select that one. $79, that's good. $650 not enough. I might go for $850. Yeah, we'll go for the $850. $850, yeah, it's nice for $99. Cases, we've got Corsair again, Mustang, NZXT. NZXT is nice, so select that. Alright, before we hit the buy all button, I want to show you something interesting. Alright, so if you hover your mouse over your text or your price, you click on that, it'll open a new page and it will show you the product in more detail, which is great. It tells you everything about the product, and this is the product page from Amazon, so you can see it in more detail, okay? Which is great. Alright, once you're happy with all the lists, all you need to do is hit the buy all button. And this will take you to a summary page of all the items which you've already selected, and of course anything that's not in stock will be listed at the bottom right here. It looks like everything is in stock. Hit the add to cart, and then it will take you to the checkout page on Amazon, where you can remove any items you don't want, or if you're ready and you're happy, you can actually then buy all the items. This is a great little tool for you guys to get some prices of Amazon. And of course, as you noticed, we selected AMD processor, and it matches with the AMD board as well, which is great. So you don't need to figure out, oh, am I getting the right board? It does it for you. So yeah, great little tool. Please go ahead and tell your friends to use it, or if you just want to check out some prices, then use Rig Builder for you. All right, so that's Rig Builder for you. Hope you enjoyed that. We'll be adding more features to Rig Builder, including memory sizes, SSD capacities, and also power supply sizes. Those features will come, hopefully will be coming towards the end of this year, where we'll have an advanced tab where you can click down to select. But right now, all you need to do is select the processor type and also the graphics card type. So that's Rig Builder for you. All right. Next up, yes, we have, of course, main feature each and every week.
Rig Builder, the system configurator by Funkykit, helping you get the latest prices from Amazon.
Well, that's Rig Builder. We've done that already. It's the next one.
It's time for Funkykit's
Mods of the week. Yes, where we have over 84,000 members there. Great place to get some modding ideas, or if you have any mods that you want to post, head over there. Start posting your mods for everyone to see. Or if you have any mods that you already built, PC builds, go there, post your photos for everyone to see. All right. So let's take a look at the mods of the week. Here we go. Let me refresh the page. And just bring it up now. Yes, XPCM, our Extreme PC modding group. All right, let's take a look at some of the mods. This one here is one photo. What do you think? It's nice and pink. It's got this like, open chassis design. Looks nice and clean. It's just got two tubes, inlet and outlet for the CPU water block. I'm guessing all the water cooling components are at the back. Got this nice color pink, and the graphics card is with the nice single blower, and the back there with the pink and white power supply cables, PCIe cables. What do you think, guys? It's decent enough, right? I'm gonna give this a nice 8. It's got some nice RGB at the bottom as well, which is quite nice. I'm gonna give this an 8. Aries25 gives it a 6. I guess you don't like pink, huh? But as a whole, it's very clean. You know, RAM is accessible as well, and it's got this pink kind of shroud, I guess. I'm gonna give it an 8. All right, that's the only one photo that I have. Right, next up, we got this one here. It looks absolutely stunning, doesn't it? Let me zoom it in. That looks absolutely amazing. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, look at the tubing, right? There looks like a distro plate curved tubing there. Yes, that there, I believe, is a distro plate, but it's curved. And then you got hard tubing right here, and also soft tubing. So a mix of soft and hard tubing, which is a very popular kind of design now. Whereas before, most people just go hard tubing or soft tubing. Now we're seeing mods with both hard and soft tubing. And this, I believe, is a curved distro plate kind of tubing, which looks absolutely stunning. Oh, not curved, actually, it's straight. But from that angle, it looks curved. Anyway. Yeah, we're seeing these now. Unfortunately, yes, unfortunately, the RAM is totally inaccessible. You can't see a damn thing when it comes to the RAM. The graphics card is, again, in there somewhere. So you're not able to access any of that. But all you see is the tubing. It looks decent, though. Yeah, it looks decent. There you go. There you go. I thought it was curved. No, it's straight. These are the distro plate style tubing, which people use now. Got and all these soft tubing with the sleeve. I quite like that. Whereas before you have soft tubing with the clear lake, we can see through clear tubing, but the tubing with the braided sleeve looks so much nicer. Yeah, I do like it. Very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna give this sea of names. Oh, RAM. Yeah, -5. Can you see the RAM? I can't see the RAM. Where the hell is the RAM? No, I don't see the RAM at all. Is the RAM under a water block? I can't see the RAM. Anyway, for this one, I'm gonna give this an 8. Yeah, 8. It does look nice. All you see is the tubing, but I like it. Yeah, I like it. All right, I'm gonna give this an 8. All right, next up, we have this one here. Very nice. Yeah, this is Ghost in the Shell themed PC. Very nice. What do you think? For this one, I'm gonna give this a 9. It looks so good. Looks so good. Looks so good. Let's take a look. Oh, that's the figurine there. These, I don't think these are wires, but that's part of the design of the case and everything. It's just a figurine, doesn't do anything, but yeah, it's part of the design. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a 9 for this one. Looks so good. You got an LCD panel there. Okay, and got the USB connector. Oh, so the graphics card is vertically connected. You got the what appears to be a 240 radiator or fan in there. The power cables looks interesting, different. And it's got this like a reactor style kind of casing, right? Yeah, I'm gonna give this a 9. Very unique looking. It's nicely made. Nice color scheme. And of course, Ghost in the Shell themed PC there. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a 9. 9 for me. I like this one. Yeah. All right. Moving on, we have this one. This is very nice and white, blue and white themed PC. RAM is just about accessible. It's tough gaming board in there. Is this the BTF? I can't see it. It could be the BTF. I think it is. Though I can't see any cables, right? Let's take a closer look. Okay, water block for the GPU. Got the fans in there. And those are the 3 photos I only have. So this power cable is for the graphics card. Alright. Because this is a water blocked GPU, so you need the power cables there. But for the board, I can't see if it's a BTR. I don't think it is. But it looks nice. It could be. Because the power connector for the board is... I can't see it though. Could be. Very nicely built. Very nice. Alright. Next up. Oh, by the way. Have you seen this LCD all-in-one cooler? On the LCD. Look at this. Look at this. Yes, looks so cool. This is the new type of LCD cooler. I think everybody's kind of gonna start well, I wouldn't mind getting one. It's gonna bend a bendable LCD. I quite like it. It looks so good. It reminds me of the in Japan they have a massive display for advertising, and they got the cat, like a 3D cat that pops out. Very similar, yeah. In 3D, kind of like holographic style, but very nice. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having one of these. Apparently, it's $500 for this thing. All right, and let's take a look at this one. This one is nice. This is a Thermaltake Tower 300, but it's got the bumblebee yellow. So it's nice. It's got the nice yellow trims, and the tubing is nicely done. With this type of case, so the board is vertically, or the orientation of the board is up, you have accessible RAM, which is decent. Yeah, nicely built. Oh, Wolverine. Oh, yeah, Wolverine style, Wolverine themed yellow case there. Thermaltake 300 Bumblebee yellow. Very nice. I'm gonna give this a 7.5, possibly 8. It's nicely done. Though I would have painted the graphics card front bit here, the shroud, more yellow. Got the backplate yellow. You might as well paint the front shroud yellow as well. But anyway, that's my thoughts. Okay, next up. This one is just a one photo, but it looks like someone's kind of designed this. I'm not sure what the rest of the components are, but yeah. It's brown and beige. It's got the Commodore logo. I'm not sure if you guys remember back in the day in the 80s they had the Commodore PC or Commodore 64 and the Commodore Amiga. That's the same. It's the same logo. Or was it Gigabyte? It looks very Commodore to me. Yeah, nice. I guess. I can't see the rest of the components, but yeah, I'm just gonna give Bruce a 7 from what I can see. Alright, next up, okay, although this is not a case, it's still a modded graphics card. What do you think of this graphics card? Alright, honestly, it's the front shroud of this graphics card. One fan is covered completely by this dragon design. Although you get some airflow in here, but airflow probably be not good enough. But yeah, this graphics card design, I do like it, the front shroud there. So I'm gonna give this an 8.5 for the design. And this one, a little bit better. At least you have the airflow right there coming through. The fan is kind of like, yeah, but it looks like but this one just looks like it's glued on. This one looked like the whole shroud is actually designed, whereas this one just looks like it's just glued on. So I prefer this one better. So 8.5 for this one and a 7 for this one. All right. Okay. So that's the graphics card. I saw this the other day and I thought, okay, this is pretty decent. Although it's not a new case, but you see how the RGB, you don't have to have rainbow colors. You just have to one color, right? It'll make the system look good. And this proves the point there, right there. See, ooh, you got accessible RAM. Nice. So this one, I'll definitely give it a 7.5. Similar to what I've got right here. See, it's just one color. Of course, the RAM is different. Cycling all the RGB. I mean, you can set that to one color as well. But if you just one color, it'll just look very nice. And this one's like an orangey gold color. You can set whatever color you want, but yeah. All right, so this one, yeah, 7.5 for this one. I think. Then we have there's some video short. All right, so these are the mods I saw at the G skill. Okay, so this is a nice GGF build with a massive distro plate there. And then we have, oh, by the way, you check that out. Accessible RAM, very nice. See, people are taking my advice. Get some accessible RAM in there. All right, on this one, I'll probably give it an 8.5. This whole thing is distro plated up, top, side, front. So it's a distro plated PC. So 8.5, possibly 9, but I'm feeling 8.5 for this one. This, believe it or not, is a PC. It is a coffee machine PC, where the coffee gets filtered and dripped into this vat, this flask at the bottom. The water's at the top. I don't know. I think it's totally separate from. It's not a coolant, so don't think you got coffee going through as a coolant. No, the coolant's right here with the tubing and everything going to the CPU water block, and that's kind of coffee color, right? Coolant. So it's clear coolant with some coffee looking dye in there, making it look like a coffee. But this is separated, and this is a coffee dripping, I don't know, contraption for coffee. You got water going in there, and then it goes into this filter, and then you got coffee filtered to the back. It's drinkable, by the way, as well. So again, this side here is a coffee machine, you can call it that. But this one is a PC with a mini ITX, and of course water cooled with this system right here. Accessible RAM. Congrats. But yeah, this was available. This was actually displayed at G-Skill, so very interesting. For this interesting concept, I will give it a 9 because it just looks wild. All right. Next up, this one looks like a standard build, but nothing special. It's from Ragentech, water cooled. Inaccessible RAM though, but it shows you the massive case with the 4 fans, and this one I'll probably give it a 7, yeah, 7.5. Nothing hugely that stands out. Okay, this one's from Ragentech. I think I've seen this one before. They had it last year. It's got this Chinese temple themed going on there. But it looks decent. Pagoda, right? It's a pagoda, yeah. It's a good pagoda, yeah. Korean head. Okay, well, it's okay. Well, it's okay designed. I'll probably give this. I'll give it an 8. Yeah, got some nice gold tubing in there. I'll just go one photo on this one. This one is an Max case with curved tempered glass, and you have that curved LCD all-in-one cooler as well, which is very nice. I wouldn't mind having one. In fact, I'll probably after stream I'll contact the manufacturer and say, hey, give me one to test. Yeah. I'll Liquipano AIO CPU cooler. Yeah, that's one. For this one, it's okay. The power supply is hidden underneath there. I think most people now don't like to see the power supply, so that's why you have dual chambers now, dual chamber chassis, and this one is a standard tower, so the power supply is all hidden underneath the bottom. It's decent enough. I'll probably give this a 7.5. All right, this is a Thermaltake mod. It looks pretty wild. Accessible RAM, fantastic. It's got this nice color scheme going on there. The display is looks like a custom display. Nice paintwork. I'll probably give this an 8. Yeah. Should have. Yeah, the RGB just it's getting a bit sucky now, right? I'll probably have a nice kind of, I don't know, brown gold color to go with this, maybe. Yeah, I'll give this an 8, I suppose. All right, next up we have this one here. This is the I think I've seen this before. This is the Tower 300 with the Toy Story. What's that guy? Lightyear. That's it. Yeah, Lightyear. Design, the green and purple. Yeah, it's okay. I like it. I'll give it a 7.5. Nothing hugely special. I mean, if the graphics card was painted the same with the green and purple, would it be nice? And also green and purple coolant would have been nice in there. That's just blue. So yeah, I'll give it a 7-ish. How do we go about submitting your rigs? No, nothing special. Just go to XPCM. If you're a member, sign up, and just start posting. Yeah, just start posting. There's no right or wrong, as long as you don't post spam. We do filter some of the posts. We get a lot of spam, so we filter out the spam. If you have a decent system you want to post, or if you have a friend, take some photos of your friend's system, post it up. Yeah, sure, no problem. Or if, of course, if you do post your system, which is available on Instagram or X or Facebook, just put a link in there as well. All right, so always, nice to give it a shout out to the people who actually help post links. This is the Bumblebee yellow with the I guess Bumblebee transformer style. I like the lettering there. It's got the transformer style lettering there. Again, nothing hugely special though. The graphics card backplate's painted yellow. Got the chrome tubing in there, so that's got that, you know, transformer style kind of bits and pieces in there. Oh yeah, I probably would have got a yellow RGB lighting in there. But yeah, if any case is already that color, like the one I have, the turquoise, the green, or the matcha green, whatever, and they have the bubble pink as well, it's already a 7 because the color just looks great. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a 7. All right, there's another one. This is the Wolverine one we saw earlier. I like the cooling on the top right here. Yeah, you got all the piping and the reservoir on top. The guys actually removed that part and put that in there. Yeah, decent. I think I'll give it a 7.5, right? Or an 8 for this one. This one is another one. It's got the Gulf Petroleum Company there, with the orange, I suppose, orange and blue, and the water cooling is actually piped out differently to an external radiator and fan system right there. It's almost like a gas station pump, right? I like the braided tubing for the cooling. I'm not a big fan of external radiator and fan kind of system combos because it's a separate unit. You have to move that around. It just doesn't. You want it all in one, right? But anyway, I'll probably give this a 7.5 for the design. I do like the LCD inside both the ward block, kind of all in one, and also a separate LCD at the top there. Yeah, 7.5 for this one. And then back to GGF build there. We'll take another look at this one. This is my friend Mike Petrons, which we also have a podcast with, Computex this year. So he's the guy behind MP Customize, Mike Petrons. This is the new case he's got, both in the white, as you can see, with the water cooling components and everything, and the window in the front there. He also has it in the black, and this one has the silent cooler, no fan on the cooler. It has just one blower on the case, which kind of directs some of the airflow over the this massive heatsink. It's a silent heatsink cooler for the CPU, and you got some nice design there. I believe this case will be manufactured by I'm not sure which brand of case manufacturer, but they will have limited runs on this, probably around about 50 or 100 pieces, so watch out for that. Mike Petron's been working on these cases forever, and he's a well-known, renowned modder, and I'm glad some of the stuff is coming through for him. And very nice case there. This is with liquid nitrogen, so as you can see, the pipe is actually all frozen. So it's got another pipe here which gets the frozen liquid nitrogen going through, which cools the CPU, which is crazy. Oh, forgot to mention the rating on the Mike Petron's case. I'll definitely give it a 8.5, possibly 9. It's just everything, it looks so much cleaner. All right, liquid nitrogen, it's not a case, it's just a showpiece. So demoed liquid nitrogen there. This one's just a fractal design case, nothing special. That the tubing looks really weird. Look at the tubing inside. It's kind of like, what the hell's going on here? Not a big fan of that. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a 6. Nothing special, kind of weird. This one's a modding cafe with the Raptor and everything. This distro plate looks like a disc, but yeah, as you can see, most of the mods now have accessible RAM, which I think is the main thing now. I mean, people love to, take out the RAM and put another piece of RAM in there, making it look, you know, more beefier, having more RAM and so on. But this thing here though, come on, I mean, could have had some better cabling. That just looks so ugly, right? Yeah. Not a great piece. I'm gonna give this 6.5, possibly 7. Not a great looking piece. All right, next up, this one, Bro Cooling Claw Machine. Oh, wow, claw machine. Yeah. Oh, see the claw at the top? You got a claw at the top. I'm not sure if it actually works. Because when I was there, it says do not touch, don't touch. So I'm guessing if he's got all the joystick in there as well, I'm guessing it does work. I'm guessing it should work, though I don't know. It's a Tower 500 case, I believe. Yeah. And it looks okay. The RAM is not accessible, but yeah, it looks very claw machiney kind of thing, right? Like yeah. I'll probably give this a 7.5. All right, next up we have this one. Ooh, Ep.297. If you don't know what that is, it's that machine that you see in RoboCop. So if you haven't watched the RoboCop, it's an 80s sci-fi film. Go watch it. Fantastic. RoboCop. And you have Ep.297 in there. That's the machine. That's the kind of like Walker style robot with the machine guns and everything. This looks fantastic. I'm gonna give it a 9. I did have another photo, but the photo on top of here shows you the water-cooled mini ITX system in there. It looks fantastic. Yeah, we've seen this one before, but it looks nice. All right, next up, I don't know what this is. WMP. Yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know what's happening here. It looks like this world is split in two, and this world is actually a distro plate semi-dome, semi-hemisphere kind of thing. Then you got the mini ITX system in there. It's coming out. I don't know what's going on there. Not a great looking mod, to be honest with you, because it just looks a bit messy. Dragon Ball doesn't look like a Dragon Ball themed thing. I'm not a big fan of it though. I'm gonna give this a 6.5, possibly 7. Yeah. All right. Next up. This is good though. I like this one. Again, I think we've seen this one before. In one of the mods. This is a JP modified, and it's got this truck style. I don't know, off-road with the graphics card on top, and then the radiator looks like a machine gun there, or missile launcher. But very nicely built. I like it. I'm gonna give this a 9. Yeah, we've seen this one before, but still very nice though. Okay. And then this one, we've seen this one before. It's got the transparent LCD. Still very nice to look at. All right. Though they're not very popular, that's because transparent LCDs are very expensive. It's still very nice to look at. And for this, I will still give it an 8 because I do like it. That dancing girl just looks fantastic because it's almost holographic inside. You know, it looks like just dancing in the case. So yeah, it's old, but I've seen it before. Looks nice. I like it. And then we're back to Mike Petron's PC there. Build. Very nice. Do you want to see one more? Alright, we've got some more. We got this one here. The Shark X we've seen before. To this day, I still like it. I'm still gonna give it a 9 for this one. If I had one of these in my room, it looks so good. All right, so yeah, give it a 9 for this one. Shark X, you've seen it before. This is the black edition. Next up we have this one, the BTF. There's another Cooler Master chassis there. I'm not sure about this auto and cooler cable. It just looks a bit weird there, but BTF case and also BTF board, nice and clean, no cables. It's not a mod, but it's nicely built PC. I'm just gonna give it a 7.5. Then you got the BTF from the chassis cooler. BTF chassis from Coolmaster. We've seen before on one of our Computex coverage. And these are just the Coolmaster cases there, I think. Oh, this is the Corsair one. Corsair. It's okay. This one has 2 motherboards, by the way. You see the main motherboard right here and the mini one, mini ITX board there. It has 2 power supplies. One of them powers the mini ITX board, and the other one powers the main board as well. Look at the radiators. 2 radiators at the top, side by side, and 6 fans. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 fans in here. And it's probably, actually no, another 4 more. 18 fans in this case. Crazy. I looking at it, it's got the soft tubing in there. I'm not sure. Can I see if are they braided? They are. I remember they're not braided, but if it had braided cables in there, boy, this would look very good. And I will probably give it a 9.5 for this one. This one, I have no idea how much it weighs. Probably at least 60 pounds or more. It's gotta be. Probably probably closer to 70 pounds in weight. Massive, this thing here. All right. So yeah, I think we will cover some more mods in the coming for the next show. For now, yeah, mods of the week. Please sign up. Start posting your mods and PC builds for everyone to see. Extreme PC modding group. All right, guys. Thank you. All right, this is the longest stream I've had. It's been 2 hours. All right, more to come. That's right. So we covered news and updates on our website, of course. Computex Day 1 and 2, Rig Builder, mods of the week, and I was going to take a break, but we already had taken a break. Let's dive straight into the Gigabyte AI Exhibit. And this one is a pre-Computex event, which I think is the day before. And I wanted to show you what it has in this AI exhibit. So what they've done is they put a bunch of AI PCs and things like that, and they give it to artists, filmmakers, and things like that, and content creators to see what they can come up with for AI and all the AI content. So let's take a look. Let's click onto their website and you'll see what I mean. All right, so the Gigabyte, here you go, Gigabyte AI Exhibit. It was hosted at the Huashan Creative Park, which is outside of the Nangan Exhibition Center, and there's about, I would say, 10-15 minutes drive from the city center. So the video short, you can check that out. It highlights all the AI capabilities of the PCs and things like that for creators, content creators, artists, and things like that. So here's a quick overview. Is yeah, so it's outside, and they have this kind of matrix looking kind of entrance, which looks decent. This is the creative park they have. It's an old abandoned brewery, I think, or a textiles mills or something. I can't remember. It's old. All the buildings are there, but they turn into like an event park, kind of like cultural kind of center. There's me, Gigabyte. All right, and let's see what they have. Here you go. AI artist showcase. So generative AI artists around the world invited to explore the intersection of art, imagination, and reality through their works and immerse in the captivating worlds of generative AI. Experience its profound visual and personal impact. So there's an artist. I'm not sure what his name is. Can't quite remember. But yeah, it's using the laptop to create these visual art, which is interesting. Nothing hugely fancy, but it gives them an outlet to, or another way to express themselves, not just through paint or drawings or visual art, but also through AI generative stuff, right? So Interesting. And this is another thing. They got this VS or Versus AI Street Fighting Arcade. So this is a classic arcade fighting game machine, but it has a twist. It now hosts battles between AI tools, engaging these digital duels on the Aorus desktop computers. So it's powered by the Aorus desktop computers, AI of course, and explores the intricate relationships and connections between humans and AI. So what you do is you sit into this, this is the laptop version, but they also have the desktop PC version. So you see that, the bottom here, and these big screens. And what you do is you type in commands, and you select different types of generative AI stuff, and then allows you to fight one-on-one or 1v1 and see who wins, right? So you pick one and you type in all your AI generative stuff. It comes up with some pictures, some features about the actual thing that you picked, and then once it's done, you basically you let the AI decide who the winner is, right? So it's just for fun, I guess. All right, next up we have the AI Creator Workshop. So this guy's a filmmaker apparently, and also an artist. And AI has woven itself into every facet of life, impacting everything from art and music to documents and images. Using Aorus desktops and laptops, dive into the vast applications of AI and embark on the journey into AI enhanced living. So what have we got here? So this one is interesting because there's a camera right here on the laptop, okay, and if you stand in front of it, what happen is it will in real time generate an AI image of you in front of this as a superhero, right? So even if you like holding your fingers like this, it will generate yourself as an AI, a superhero AI, or AI of a superhero with you holding your two fingers up and things like that, right? So, and it will recognize, of course, whether you're female or male. Of course, if you're a female, it will have like a superhero with long hair, like a Wonder Woman, whatever. And if it was a guy, it'd be like a Superman style kind of character. And it's all done in real time. All right. So that's that. And then we have right. So this guy is wearing the VR goggles, and here what is trying to demonstrate is you don't need goggles or glasses to have like a virtual holographic image that you can see. You could stand in front of this tablet, and when you look at the tablet directly, the lens on the camera, whatever on the tablet, will then make kind of focus on you. But also, when you look at the tablet, you're actually looking at the image holographically, without wearing any glasses or goggles and things like that. So it's creating a holographic image on a tablet when you look at the tablet, only when you look at the tablet. So for example, I'm standing on this side looking down, all I see is a flat image. But if you stand in front where the girl is, you will see the image holographically, as if it's like 3D. It's just crazy. All right, that's all done with real-time generative AI. There you go. So it's if you stand in front of it, yeah, this whole image is holographically 3D. Yeah, if you look directly at it. But if you look at it from the side, it's just a flat image. So it's done using that. This is a 3D, actually virtual VR, AR kind of 3D goggles there. So it's doing it in real time. There you go. So this guy's standing in front of this laptop here, and he's holding his two fingers up, and it's not done it yet, but it's actually showing this character there as the superhero, and supposedly should hold his hand up and stuff like that. So that's that. And then you can actually, show people the laptops are AI ready. I don't know what that means, but it's generative AI is capable of doing that. All right, so these are the new AI Ryzen AI laptops, and there's some new ones here with RTX. And there's another PC. And this one basically shows you that you can use your existing setup. You don't have to buy a new setup for AI. You can use your existing GeForce RTX and standard the PC that you have, the gaming PC, and you can turn it into AI or run AI applications right there without having to say, oh, I need to get a new laptop or new PC for AI stuff. On this one, I'm not sure what it does. Apparently this is a free download, but they have it's almost like a separate touchscreen or a screen, but it's holographic, and you can use this pen to add AI stuff to it, right? So this guy's putting some red dots here. It turns into balloons. I don't know what else it does, but you can use it to create your own AI art and then turn it into like a 3D holographic image right here, which is really weird. But it just showcases what AI or generative AI can do with these new AI laptops or your current current setup. Here you go. Let's see. Yeah, it's got this holographic image you can set up. Yeah. All right, some more AI laptop, AI components or AI desktops, and it creates like living AI kind of creatures in the virtual world, almost like a Tamagotchi. Remember those Tamagotchi or Tamagotchi things? And this one here allows you then to create there's a bunch of toys in there, right? So depending on what you type, it will then decide or determine what toy you're going to be getting, right? For example, I think it looks up the words and the stuff you type in. I think the guy who did this as a demo brought up a teddy bear, and this teddy bear would do like all sort of weird 3D stuff on there randomly. But yeah, it just shows you that you don't need a high-end AI workstation. Use your current setup. On this AI PC. Let me just see the spec. Can I zoom in? Yeah, I can zoom in there. Can I? Oh, I can't zoom in there. But yeah, it's a standard setup. It's not like oh, you have to get a AI PC or anything like that. All right, so there's more there. That's basically it. All right, so you can check out the video short, and you'll know what I mean by looking at the video short right there. Okay, so that's the Gigabyte AI Exhibit. Very interesting. Just highlights and showcases what AI can do, or generative AI can do with the current setup you have, and also if you have or invest in a new AI laptop or an AI PC. Okay. All right. So that's that. I haven't finished. There's more. Yeah, there's more. The stream's been going on for 2 hours and 15 minutes. There's more. We're going to talk about the Thermaltake event. All right, so let's take a look at the Thermaltake event. It's let me just bring that up. Okay, so this is the next one, and this one, let me just bring it up now. So Thermaltake, as you know, has opened a flagship bike store where they sell bikes, and this year they used the same venue to launch the Tower 600. All right, so the Tower 600 is basically a wider, fatter version of the Tower 300, which you've seen, right? I've reviewed the Tower 300 and the turquoise. So the Tower 600 is a fatter edition, or fatter, wider edition of the Tower 300, and it revealed that there at the event. So let me bring that up for you. Okay, so we're back at the Thermaltake bike store, and you can see there's me and also Stephen, and we do a podcast there with the CEO Kenny Lin. Okay, there's a video short of the actual event, and also you can take a look at that. There you go. There's the Kenny's doing the speech. Then there's the host. Then he's showing you the Tower 600, what it's capable of, right? So now, whereas before the Tower 300, you could see the graphics card. This is the Tower 600. Now you can see the graphics card kind of facing towards you, right, with the fans, whereas Tower 300 was slotted on the side. Now you can do that. Here you go. There's a more close-up shot. There's the Tower 300, and the Tower 600 is slightly wider. The Tower 300, you can see the graphics card vertically slotted, but only the top part is kind of viewed, right? But this one, you can see the fans here. So what that means is, what is the bikes? There's the whole Thermaltake team, and there's me at the front there. Steven's at the back. I'll show you what I mean. Here we go. There's the Tower 600, and instead of installing the graphics card on the reverse side, the vertical side, where you only see the top part of the graphics card, now you see the fan side of the graphics card. So it looks kind of better, I suppose, but now you can see the graphics card, but it means the board is kind of mounted to the left, if you know what I mean. So it depends on how you want this. I still prefer the 300 because it's nice and compact. The 600 is a little bit wider. Some people might prefer that, but yeah, you can check out the video and podcast of Stephen and I, Thermaltake with Kenny Lin, talking about how he started Thermaltake. And of course, if you do remember, back in the old days, 20 plus years ago, he developed or sold the Thermaltake Golden Orb, which was a smash hit. For the first time, it was an unusual cooler. It looks absolutely amazing. Then he started to making cases to show off the orb with the windowed cases. Then he moved on to getting bigger, massive, more power supplies because he knows there was a trend. So yeah, to stay in business for 25 years, because it's a 25th anniversary of Thermaltake, Kenny Lin will then tell you all about it. So watch the podcast, please, and support us. Give us a like, and of course, subscribe to our podcast show. So you can check out the old article and also the video short on our website there. Computex, Thermaltake back at TT. All right, so that's that. Lots of content on our website. Go ahead. There's plenty of Computex coverage and also video shorts. Which reminds me, here we go. If you want to check out some of the video shorts, just go onto the YouTube channel and click on Shorts. All right, so this is the main page, of course, home, and you go to the video shorts, and you have a bunch of video shorts on all of the Computex coverage that we did, and very interesting video shorts. They're only a minute long, so it doesn't take long to watch, but lots of video shorts there for you to enjoy. All right. So I think we covered everything that we needed to cover. News and updates on our website, Funkykit as well as ABD3D, Computex Day 1 and 2, Rig Builder, our system configurator, and also Mods of the Week, taken from our Extreme PC model group, XPCM. And make sure you subscribe, follow, and of course share our content. And then of course we covered the Gigabyte AI Exhibit as well as the Thermaltake Bike Event, launching the Tower 600. Now, yes, we're going to do a prize giveaway. It's time for, yes.
When it comes to live prize giveaways, this guy is a beast. Winston Chim and Funkykit.
Today we're giving away a Gigabyte t-shirt, AI top. Do you see that there? Very nice. With the small Gigabyte logo at the back. XL size, so, you know, it's decent enough. Should fit most people, I guess. We don't have any smaller ones. But AI top, yeah, Gigabyte t-shirt. So we're gonna give one of these away live on our show right now. So let's set this up. Give me a second. Let me set this up. The size is XL. Okay, and let me set this up. How do I set this up? Where'd it go? All right, turn that on. And I need to go to giveaways. Where is my giveaways? Giveaways. Oh. Twitch. Oh my god, here we go. Giveaways. I got it. Custom. Yes. And I am going to give away a t-shirt. Win a Gigabyte AI top t-shirt XL. Yes, XL. Oh, by the way, this is a wheel to side. That's right. and make sure it's available to everyone. Okay, must be a follower, so you need to make sure you follow us. So head over to twitch.tv/Funkykit, give us a follow, and make sure you type in the command for a chance to win this. Let me confirm this. Duration, everyone, permissions, everyone. That's good. And I will need to make sure that I'm typing the right thing. Okay, so we have 5 minutes for this one, guys. So please head over to twitch.tv/Funkykit, give us a like, and also, of course, a follow. And don't forget to type in a command for a chance to win this. I will run the giveaway right now. We have 5 minutes. Let's do this now. And here we go. Settings. I've done settings before. I'm already done that. There you go. All right, here we go. Win the Gigabyte AI top t-shirt. 5 minutes to go. And the timer is set for 5 minutes. Okay. All right. So let that run for 5 minutes. While that's happening, I want to show you some of the things that are available right now on our website. Don't forget to support us by buying some merch. We got some nice t-shirts here, XPCM t-shirts available to buy right now. We also have hoodies, the funky t-shirts available in crop tops as well, jerseys, and then we have sweaters, the jogging bottoms, jackets, bomber jackets, fitted t-shirts. We have the baseball cap, bucket hat, the water bottles, tumblers, mugs, string bags, mouse mats, the fanny pack, and flip-flops. And these are all available to buy right now at streamlabs.com/funkykit/merch. Please go ahead and support us by going there and getting some merch. Okay, don't forget that. And also, right now we have, of course, all the videos, shorts available to watch, which covers the Computex coverage. And these are very fun to watch because they're nice and short. Just highlights all the available products that are shown on the exhibitor's booth. Lots of new products. And please support us by sharing, subscribing, and of course liking all of our content. And don't forget our podcast show. 2 new episodes have launched, including the interview with Kenny Lin, CEO of Thermaltake, and he tells us how he started Thermaltake way back in the early 2000s there. And also Rob Teller, the product director at Height. He explains why the Height Y70 is always out of stock. Yes, go and watch that. Fantastic podcast with Rob. Tells us his thoughts on the AI and everything. And yeah, fantastic content there. And we'll have more podcasts throughout the next couple of weeks because we're kind of like posting them once a week on a Wednesday. Make sure you tune in for that, midday PST, Pacific time. And we will have podcasts from ASRock, Thermaltake, of course, Kenny Lin. We have podcasts from MSI, Inwin, Rob from Shannon from Patriot Memory, and a ton of other podcasts, including Aaron. Yes, Aaron, the CEO of Be Quiet. He will be on our podcast as well as Jimmy Shah, CEO of Cooler Master. And our podcast at Computex is going to be the flagship podcast of Computex. Yes, the flagship podcast for Computex over the next coming years. Yes, years. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Our flagship podcast of Computex will be our podcast show. That's us. And hopefully we will talk to CEOs. Yes, CEOs of all the big brands that you've experienced with all the tech stuff. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we will continue with that. And yes, so watch out for that. Lots of content coming up. So make sure you like, share, and follow us for more. All right, so the Yeah, so the prize draw, the free prize giveaway is almost ending. We've got 1 minute left. I'm gonna set up wheel decide. Let's set up wheel decide. We're giving away today a Gigabyte AI Top T-shirt in XL size. And thank you for joining our stream. Okay. Just typing. I'm just typing all the details. Advanced options. I'm gonna do a 20-second spin, and I'm gonna put all your names in. We have 20 seconds to go. Please head over to twitch.tv/Funkykit for a chance to win a Gigabyte AI Top T-shirt XL size. That's right. Oh, it comes in a nice bag, by the way, as well. It's got like a zip bag, you know. It's not a zip, it's just a plastic kind of, yeah, sealer. So, very nice. Okay. All right. All the names are in. So, let me copy those names. Give me a second. They're all in there. I need to put them in there. All right. Okay. Yep, all the names are in. I'm gonna put them into Will Decide. Add paste list. Here we go. Paste it in there. And add choices. Here we go. They're all in there. So we have Lost Trooper, Agarici, Omega AXT, Aries 25, Continent 25, Rattle Row, Volotech, Azula. We have Draw 29, Fast Boy 2, Tricky Dicky, Akasumi, Pig Radio, Sweetie Balls, and Tel Aviv. Alright, okay. Any more before I fix this list? Anyone else? Anyone else would like to join before I end? Okay, no more? Is that it? I'm gonna count down. I'm gonna count down to 5, and if it's no more, then I will set this list. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, list is fixed. Let's apply the changes. Oh, what's happened now? Okay, 20 seconds. Let me redo this list. Stop. Okay. What's going on here? Come on. Wheel Decide is not working. Let's try again. Let me just type it in. Let's go. For some reason it's giving me an error. Oh, come on, Wheel Decide. You're my friend, aren't you? Okay, let's try again. Okay, I don't know why it didn't like it the first time, but it's in now. I'm gonna do a 20-second spin, and I'm gonna apply the changes. Okay, looks like it's good. Okay, so here we go. Chance to win a nice Gigabyte AI Top T-shirt. Okay, XL size. Here you go. I'm gonna show you that. This is the AI Top T-shirt from Gigabyte. XL size. Okay, so let's count down to 5 and select a winner. Here we go. Ready? And countdown starts now.
5, 4,
3, 2, 1. And the winner of the Gigabyte T-shirt is going to be. Let's have a look. Here we go. Here we go. All right. All right. And the winner is going to be... Thermaltake. Woohoo! Congrats. Well done. All right. Take a screenshot, please. And of course, don't forget to send me your full name, shipping address, and telephone number to media@funkykit.com. Okay? Go ahead and take that screenshot, and we will get that prize out to you next week. Congrats to you, Thermaltake. Congrats. I didn't decide. Streamlabs didn't decide. And it was Wheel that decided. That's right. Congrats. Okay. So that will go out to you. Please don't forget to send me your shipping address, full name, and telephone number to media@funkykit.com. All right. As always, it's a great pleasure to, of course, do a live stream with you guys, because it's fun to talk to you guys, and can't wait. Tricky Dicky says, have you got any Welsh in you, Winston? My partner's convinced you have a Swansea twat. No, Swansea? No, it's Cardiff. It's Cardiff. Yeah, I've lost a little bit of my Welsh accent over the years, because I've been away too long. I was away in Hong Kong for like 10 years, and then in Canada for another 3. Yeah, so I kind of lost it a little bit, but yeah, it does come out. It does come out. It does come out when I'm back in Wales. It does come out. Okay. Speaking to my brothers and that, it does come out. So I'm actually going back August, right? So I'm going back August to see my dad. My dad's 80th birthday. Yeah, 80th. But yeah, it's nice to go back to see my family and that. So I'll be back August. During that time, we'll see what we can do. I can definitely do some live stream over there while I'm not there. I'm going to be there for 3 weeks to see my friends and everything. So just let you know. Yeah, it's been a blast, of course. And don't forget to make sure you like and follow and share our content, because if you know, get those numbers up. We want to see those numbers up, because of course it helps to get lots of activities on our streams, all the likes on our Facebook, as well as videos on our YouTube channel. Give us a like, share, and subscribe. Okay, we'll see what we could do next week. For next week, we'll do Computex coverage for day 3 and 4, and we will have a look at some of the other stuff that we found interesting at Computex as well. And don't forget to make sure you subscribe to our channel. Make sure you share our content as well. And of course, we have lots of prize giveaways. Oh, so I forgot to mention quickly, if you go to our website right now, we've got some prize giveaways happening. I forgot to tell you. These happening right now on our website. We have the Lexar Thor to give away. DDR5 6000 32GB kit. The closing date on this one is 21st of June, which is next week. All right, next week. And these are, you got 7 days left on this next week. DDR5 6000, no RGB, but very nice memory kits. They do overclock really well as well. Overclock, I imagine overclocked to 6400, so no problem with that. Check out the video as well as the review. These are the Lexar Thor OC DDR5 6000 32GB kit memory kits, available to win right now if you hit our website and follow in the instructions for a chance to win this. Okay. And the other one is the ASRock B660M PG Riptide. This one is suitable for all the Intel processors, 14, 13, and 12 gen processors, but this one takes DDR4 RAM. So if you have existing DDR4 RAM, no problem, you can use that. This is available to win as well. Closing date on this one is 28th of June, so you got 2 weeks on this one as well. So these are available to win right now on our website. Go to our giveaway section, just follow the instructions for a chance to win this. Okay, prize giveaway 185 and 186 right now. And as always, we have live prize giveaways each and every week on our website. So make sure you tune in for our show next week. Same time. This one, I'm not sure how long it'll take, but this one has probably been my longest stream so far. 2.5 hours. But I just want to get all the Computex coverage out to you guys, because sometimes you don't have time to read, or maybe you haven't got time to check it out. But I just want to make sure that all the Computex stuff is covered as well, so you guys can check it out in your free time, watch it on YouTube, all the video shorts, as well as some of the interesting photos of all the mods that we've seen at Computex as well. All right, thanks guys, and as always, a pleasure. Make sure you have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time, same time, for our Funkykit show live with your host Winston. That's me. Until then, have a great weekend, stay safe, and see you soon. Bye bye.